This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world, good world gone bad.
Hey guys, Sam Rhino here with another video about the A7R4. Just wanted to do a follow-up video to my first video about this camera. The more I shoot this camera, the more I fall in love with it. The more I get used to this camera, the more I fall in love with it. It takes a little getting used to, but once you nail it, this camera is fantastic. It's amazing for wildlife. It's amazing for just about anything that I can think of. The ability to crop is just amazing on this camera. I know a lot of people posting videos that they don't think the 200-600 pairs well with the A7R4. I don't really agree with it. I think it's working fantastic for me. I've even recently sold my 100-400, even though I said I would never sell it. I just haven't missed it, and the extra reach for wildlife makes all the difference in the world. And I'm getting some great images with this. And I know I've seen a lot of these videos that recommend it. I mean, there's one guy in particular, the whole video is basically holding the camera with the 100-400 in his hand. That's all you see the whole video. You don't see any images or anything. And he says that the 100-400 works fantastic with this camera, and he doesn't think the 200-600 is going to pair well with this. And then he proceeds to say he's never tried the 200-600. He doesn't own the 200-600. And it kind of upset me. I mean, this guy has over 70,000 subscribers, so he's reaching a lot of people. I have a hell of a lot less subscribers than that, and I make damn sure if I make a recommendation, if I tell you something, it's something that I know, it's something that I experienced, it's something that I've tested. I'm not going to just guess. So, you know, I just find that ridiculous sometimes. And I'm not trying to attack the guy, but, you know, he's got a lot of good videos, he's got a good channel, he's got a hell of a lot of subscribers, and you know, I just found that video to be ridiculous in particular. And I know Mark Smith make similar recommendation that he prefers the 100-400. If you don't know who Mark Smith is, check out his channel. The guy does fantastic work. I love his channel. His videos are extremely entertaining. He takes great images of wildlife and birds. Really good channel, so check it out. But he made the recommendation that he prefers his 100-400 over the 200-600 with this camera. And I can respect that opinion because he owns both lenses. He's tried both lenses. It's something that he's experienced. It's something that he's tested. And that's how he prefers. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think this is working fantastic for me. But, you know, I can respect his opinion because it's something that he's tried. It's something that he's experienced. I don't want to go on a big rant about this, but you know, I just find it a little ridiculous. There's a lot of that going on YouTube nowadays. People that make recommendations, people that call their video review when they have a product for 15 minutes on Loner. I just find that ridiculous. You know, people base their purchases with their hard-earned money based on some of these videos and recommendations of people on YouTube, and I just find it's responsibility if you're going to go on YouTube with a video and make a recommendation that, you know, not just guess, that it's something that you've experienced, something that you know, you've tested, not just for 10 minutes, you know. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And again, I'm not attacking the guy. I just found that video just not to make any sense to me. Anyway, so getting back to the A7R4, I'm loving how this feels in the hand. I almost feel like I don't even need the grip. I know the grip is like necessary for the A9, especially when you have a big lens like that on it. Just, you know, it just feels a lot better when you have the grip on it. With this camera, the grip is so nice that you know, I'm probably still gonna get the grip for the extra battery, but honestly, I don't need it for as far as holding the camera. It feels really nice in the hand. And the buttons feel fantastic. The EVF is amazing. This is all stuff that I mentioned before in my first video, but just want to go over it again. And I know a lot of people in the first video were asking me, should they run out and buy this camera? And my recommendation then was wait for the A9 II. Well, I said wait for the announcement for the A9 II to see what it's going to be. Well, now that they announced it, it's basically the A9 with the updated body without the new EVF, same sensor, same basically autofocus system. It's just some tweaks to it and some enhanced connectivity. So, you know, I think right now, if you don't have the A9, the original A9 is a hell of a bargain for $1,000 less. That's a fantastic camera, one of my favorite cameras of all time. I mean, if you have the extra money and you want to get the new improved body, I can understand that. But for $1,000 more, I don't know. I know I'm not going to rush out and upgrade my A9 anytime soon until maybe they come out with a firmware that enhances a lot of things. But for now, I love my A9, so I'm not going to upgrade anytime soon for that. So, I mean, if you don't have anything and you're on the fence waiting to see which camera you buy, right now I would recommend either the original A9 or the new A7R4. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. I'll try to answer any questions, as you know, my other videos that you guys ask to the best of my ability. And I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for everything. All right. Peace out. Until next time. Enjoy this video.
I don't wanna go back. I'm just afraid that I'll lose you, and I don't wanna hide or waste another life.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. Just a couple things I just want to talk about. The first is I apologize for taking so long in between videos. My dog Miles passed away, and if you're a dog lover, you know what I'm talking about. I've had this dog for 15 years. You get very attached to them. They become part of your everyday life. So delayed my video. There's a lot of things going on. I was going to post this video a few weeks back, but like I said, it got delayed. The other thing is, I've been getting a lot of questions about why I shoot higher shutter speed in a lot of the shots that I show, and also been seeing a lot of things about people posting that they're getting a lot of blurry images with this camera, and out of focus images. And I think the reason for that is they're not shooting high enough shutter speed. With these cameras, like I mentioned before, you really need to shoot higher shutter speed, because unlike your old camera, where shooting at a certain speed was good enough, with this camera, any little shake, any little motion blur is going to get exaggerated, especially at 61 megapixel with a high megapixel camera like that. So I think that's the big reason why a lot of people complaining about blurry images and out of focus images, and that's the reason for a lot of people that were asking me why I shoot higher shutter speed. That's the reason why. That's just my opinion on it. Take it for what it's worth. I've been shooting quite a few of these high megapixel cameras going back to the Nikon D850, and it was always the same case. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying this video, and thank you again for all your support, and I really appreciate everything. And until next time, all right guys, take care.
Have never been clearer. I see what you're doing to me now. They lie, they steal, they fooled us. Deep down I probably knew this. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Shadow, shadow, but you are bright white gold. They made us lose our focus. The very same hands that formed us. Go build a better tomorrow. Shadow, shadow, but you are bright white gold. With you by my side, I'm not worried. I think we'll be able to find ourselves again. Blank expressions, empty words. Nothing can keep me away from you. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one told us. Platinum seems so shallow, 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 but you were bright white gold.
This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world.